A small dog jumped into the water and pulled a little boy out with all his strength. He opened the boy's jacket and tried to perform CPR, but he was too small and weak to make much impact. Thinking quickly, the dog ran to a nearby pillar, leapt off it, and bounced onto the boy's chest like a spring. This time, the boy's breathing returned. When the boy opened his eyes, he saw a big dog's face and was so startled that he stood up and fainted again. Later, when he regained consciousness, he noticed his washed clothes hanging on a rope and saw only one shoe. That was when he learned the name of his rescuer, Bingo. Grateful for being saved, the boy took Bingo home. They quickly became best friends and spent every moment together. But their happiness didn't last long. The boy's father got a job in another city, and the whole family had to move. The boy didn't want to leave Bingo behind, so he cut a hole in a box, planning to hide Bingo inside and secretly take him along. However, Bingo had his own plans. One night, he quietly slipped out, holding a flower in his mouth, and went to meet a female dog. The next morning, when the family was ready to leave, Bingo was nowhere to be found. The father lost patience and forced the boy into the car as they drove away. At that moment, Bingo heard the sound of the car and ran after it like crazy. The father saw him but didn't stop. Instead, he accelerated, leaving Bingo far behind. But Bingo refused to give up. He followed the car's scent trail, running day and night, across the edge of the city and through lonely forests, until he finally collapsed from exhaustion by the roadside. Fortunately, a driver found him and took him home. Bingo felt he had met a kind person, but the reality was far more terrifying. The man was involved in an illegal dog operation and secretly harmed dogs like Bingo. But Bingo was no ordinary dog. In the dark of night, he dug through the ground and escaped indoors. He didn't run away alone. Instead, he opened the cages and freed many other trapped dogs. Chaos erupted as the dogs turned the place into a scene of rebellion. In the end, Bingo trapped the captors inside and escaped. In an unbelievable moment, he even jumped into the driver's seat while the freed dogs pushed the vehicle forward. When he heard the captor's voice, he jumped out. All the dogs were freed, but Bingo didn't stop there. After saying goodbye to his companions, he continued his journey to find his boy. After traveling for a whole day without food, he encountered two people who appeared friendly. Thinking they would help him, he got into their car, only to discover they were criminals. When they fell asleep, Bingo quietly got out and tried to call the police. Of course, the operator couldn't